Assalamualaikum. Good day everyone. My name is Ben Laden M. Lumantag from BSBA MK2A, and this is my video on answering the questions in good governance. So we move on to the number one question. What are the three branches of governance? So the three branches of governance is legislative, executive, and judicial. So, what is legislative? Legislative is made up of the House and Senate, known collectively as the Congress, among other power. The legislative branch makes all laws, declares war, regulates interstate and foreign commerce, and control taxing and spending policies. So let's move on to executive. Executive branch consists of the president, his or her advisors, and various departments and agencies. This branch is responsible of enforcing the laws of the land. The following are executive branch of organization and agencies. So, let's move on to judicial. Judicial is a branch consists of the U.S. Supreme Court and Federal Judicial Center. According to the Constitution, judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court, and such inferior courts as the Congress may from time to time ordain and establish. So let's move on the number two question. What is the purpose of good governance? So the purpose of good governance is about time you dedicate to working on your business rather than it. This includes all the checks and balances you put in a place to ensure your business runs smoothly, meets its objectives, and stay out of trouble. Governance also means getting expert advice on matters you don't yet know enough about. Please support when making big decisions. Explore why good governance is important and difference between doing it yourself and getting board involved. So number three question is, what are the basic elements of good governance, and explain each. So the 8 basic in good governance is number 1, participation, rule of law, transparency, responsiveness, consensus oriented, equity and inclusive, effective and efficiency, and accountability. So participation. What is participation? In the concept of good governance, here is the opportunity for everyone to voice their opinion. Addition, everyone without exception has right to freedom of association and expression. Number 2, rule of law. To implement good governance, the legal framework in the country must be enforced impartially. Number 3, transparency means that every policy taken and implemented by the government must be carried out. A guarantee that any information related to the policy can be accessed by everyone, especially those accessed by everyone. So number 4 is responsiveness. Good governance needs institution and process to attempt to serve and stakeholder within a reasonable. Number 5, consensus-oriented. This fifth principle is related to the decision-making process. When the decision-making process cannot against the minimum, the decision must be a decision that can be accepted by everyone and does not harm to anyone. So number 6 is equity and inclusiveness. Good governance ensures that justice for the community. Everyone has the same opportunity to maintain. Number 7, effectiveness and efficiency. Every decision-making process in its institution must be able to produce decisions that meet every communication utilized optimally by the government. And last, number 8, accountability. All institutions involved in good governance have full responsibility to the public for the sake of improving. So, let's move on to number 4 question. As a student, how can you contribute upholding good governance in our country? So participation in expressing their political voices, active involvement in community service and volunteering, contribution to the breaking down of patron-client relation and active engagement in students' parliament are all essential prerequisites to help in building good governance. So, that's all. Thank you.